everyone, my name is Becca. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a book haul. So I feel like in August I didn't go as overboard as I have in previous months. I'm really happy that I have been slowly calming down in the buying category, and I've been trying to utilize my library more. Though getting them and reading them, like the books in the library, is a totally different matter, but I'm gonna do my best to fix that. So yeah, I did buy some books. I have 11 books here, and 5 of them are all part of the same series, and I got them all pretty cheap, so that's not too bad. So all in all, I think I did a really good job. So we're going to start with the series that I got, and that is the Dark Hunter series. So yeah, like I said, I got 5 books, and sometime in, I think it was the end of July or early August, when I was looking to find the next books I need to read for the Dark Hunter series, since I'm rereading up to a certain point so that I can catch up and like actually start reading the ones I haven't read yet. So once I got to the point where I was at, I think the beginning of August, and I realized I had those books, so I was looking for the books I would need for September and on, and I realized I was missing a big chunk, and I know I had them. I know I own them. Do I know what I did with them? No. Like, I could have sworn I had all of these. All but one, and that's just because that one just came out. But yeah, for some reason, I was missing all of these. So I have Bad Moon Rising by, this is all by Stygian, by the way, and this is the next book I need to go into for September, so you'll be seeing that in my TBR, spoiler alert. The next one is No Mercy, and these are both part of the Werehunter series as well. They're part of the Dark Hunter series, but they're series within series in this series. So yeah, these are part of the Werehunter series as well. And then I believe these two are part of the Dream Hunter series. Oh no, this one I believe is Dark Hunter, because this one follows Sundown. So that's Retribution. I think I read this one. I could be wrong though. If I am wrong, then thank God this is the book that I'm, that I can actually start reading without, having already read it. And then we have Time on Time, which I know I haven't read yet. But this one is a Dream Hunter one. This was the one, I think, that got me to stop reading them. Like, I just wasn't interested in this one. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't interested in this one. And I've heard really, really bad things about this one, because I had friends that were also reading the series and did not like this one. But it's been years, and I'm going to give this one a try. So I do believe I did actually read Retribution, but this one I know for a fact I haven't, so that's good. Okay. And then lastly, the one that just came out in August is Stygian by Stygian. This is the newest book, and this one is it's not as big as Ashron, I believe. Oh no, it's bigger. Huh. Yeah, this one is 872 pages. Ashron was a little over 800. Styx, I believe, is a little bit longer, though. I could be wrong. But yeah, there are a few bigger books in a series. Like, normally, they're around 300 to 400 pages. But there are a few that are like this, that are 800 and over. And that is Ashron, Styx, and Stygian. So there's a reason I don't get them in hardback. And it's not just because you can't really find the older ones in hardback well, but it's because this thing would kill me. I actually think I did own them in hardback for a while. Like, I own some of them, like Ashron, and that one's so hard to lug around. So I ended up just getting the mass markets and just dealing with it. Even though I don't normally like mass market. But for some reason, I've just been buying a lot of mass markets lately. Alright, so then after that, I ended up picking up a copy of The Right Swipe by Alicia Rai. This one just came out sometime in August. Not entirely sure the date. But I got this pretty much right when it came out. This was the book chosen for the Dragon's Teeth book club that's hosted by Mel from Mel to the Any, and I believe it's Amy from A Court of Crowns and Quills. Is that what it is? I'm sorry, I totally butchered that maybe. But yeah, this is the new Alicia Rai book, and I have read the Forbidden Hearts series by Alicia Rai and loved it. And I've read a couple other books by Alicia Rai, and I've enjoyed those as well. This one is the first book in her modern love series, and this one follows Rhiannon, who is a creator for a dating app, and her and this guy Samson, who is an ex-football player, had this like really amazing one night, and they made plans to hook up again the next night, and he ends up ghosting her. He stood her up and then he ghosted her for months, and then they meet up again at the rival dating apps like event, and you find out that he's connected to that dating app, that rival company. I have already read this. I read this for the news, so I will be talking about this more in my wrap-up when that comes up. And then I got Avatar, The Rise of Kyoshi by FCE, which follows Avatar Kyoshi from the Avatar The Last Airbender series, and I absolutely cannot wait for this book. I love Avatar The Last Airbender. I love Kyoshi. And yeah, so FCE wrote this with Avatar co-creator Michael Dante DiMartino. And I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition because I'm trash, and I mean, I won't always get a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition or an exclusive edition in general, but I will if I like what the bonus is. And I am trash for when a bonus is art. So for the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, there's just collector's art in the back. So there's like a map. Yeah. And then we have, which this one I think is my favorite. Though this one is really beautiful too. Oh, and then of course the cover. But yeah, it's just beautiful and I absolutely love it. And I can't wait to read this. Oh, yeah. It's just gorgeous. It's just so beautiful. That gold detailing. Alright, but yeah, I am really excited to read this, and I can't wait. Okay, so then I got some graphic novels. One I've been really wanting to get for a very long time, and the other one I've seen it around, and I thought, it might be pretty good. It sounds really good, so we'll see. The one that I've seen around is Wotakoi, maybe. Love is Hard for Otaku, which is written by Fujita. Doesn't say if it's also illustrated, but I'm guessing it's also illustrated by Fujita. Which, I mean, the art's not bad. There's only certain pages that are in color, and then the rest are in black and white, which is fine. But this one follows, this is Narumi Momose, and she has had it rough. Every boyfriend she's had dumped her once they found out she was an otaku, so she's gone to great lengths to hide it. When a chance meeting at her new job with childhood friend, fellow otaku, and now co-worker Hirotaka Nifuji almost gets her secret out at work. She comes up with a plan to make sure he never speaks up, but he comes up with a counter proposal. Why doesn't she just date him instead? And it says, game's over, romance, in love, there are no save points. And this includes volumes 1 and 2 in the Japanese edition. And I believe there's only one other bind-up, and that includes volumes 3 and 4. And I think that's it. I think it's just the 4 volumes and then it's over. I really like the cover. I think it's really cute. And if you can't tell, there's like some kind of detailing. It's like love is hard. And yeah, it says it like, it's just like, yeah. And then there's like a heart here in the back. You can sort of see it. Yeah. But if you don't know, otakus are ones who like anime, manga, video games, that kind of stuff. And I mean, yeah. I guess you could sort of say she's a geek. I mean, I'm an otaku. I love anime and manga and video games that have to do with anime and manga, so yeah. So I am excited to read this. Just after seeing it, I realized it's really busy. You know, mangas don't normally have so much like text on each page. That's what makes it so easy to write. Like, it's text and then it's a lot of art, but it should still be cute, and I'm hoping to really like it. The other one is one that I've been really wanting for a really long time, and I finally just picked it up because I couldn't wait anymore, and that is Heartstopper Volume 1 by Alice Oseman. This is a male graphic novel, and it just sounds really cute. Now, I know that these characters, I believe it's Charlie and Nick. Yeah, Charlie and Nick, though don't ask me which one is which. They were characters featured in Solitaire, which was Alice Oseman, I believe, her first novel. Don't quote me on that. But this is just a graphic novel featuring them. And it says, Charlie and Nick are at the same school, but they've never met, until one day when they're made to sit together. They quickly become friends, and soon Charlie is falling hard for Nick, even though he doesn't think he has a chance. But love works in surprising ways, and Nick is more interested in Charlie than either of them realized. And this is the first volume of Heartstopper. I know Volume 2 is out, and I know there's going to be more volumes. Also, I believe this is a webcomic, or something like that. It's all online, I think on this app, and you could just read it all there, but it's nice to have a physical copy. So, and I got it from Book Depository, so I got this really cute bookmark, which says, love books, we're on the same page. Well, that's really cute. And then it's like a little review section on the back. Well, this month I read, written by, and this is my brief book review. I think that's really cute to have, and it's really fun. So yeah, I'm just so excited to read this. I might be reading that sometime soon. Maybe. You'll see. And then last but not least, I did get my book. Thank you. I'm sorry if you heard that. That was very loud. Last but not least, I did get my Book of the Month picks for August. I saw both of these and I just went nuts. I really wanted both of them, and I'm so glad they were there. I have looked at the September picks, because it is the 30th when I'm filming this. I don't know when this video is going to go up, sometime soon. But yeah, I have seen the September picks, and I've decided I'm not going to get anything from September, just because there's really nothing that I really want. And the two books that I'm interested from the young adult section are both ones I have e-arcs for, so I don't necessarily need them right now, and I can just wait. So, there's that. But yeah, I have, okay, so the first book I picked, obviously, was the August pick for the month, and that is Well Met by Jen DeLuca, and this is a Renaissance Fair contemporary romance. It says a laugh-out-loud romantic comedy debut where a little flirtation between sworn enemies proves that all is fair in love and war. And it just sounds so cute, and I can't wait to pick this up. I am dying to pick this up. I wanted to pick this up so badly in August, but I didn't have a chance. I had to pretty much stick to my TBR, and there was no way for me to fit this in, really. I mean, I could have, but I just couldn't. So Yeah, and it's just so beautiful, and I love this cover, and I love the fact that technically this doesn't come out until the 3rd of September, but I got to have it a month early, even though I didn't take advantage of it, and I didn't read it. But it's fine, it's fine. I really love, I just really love this. And so, of course, there's the Book of the Month hardback. So, yeah. I can't wait to read this one. Might be reading that in September. Don't know. You'll see. And then, lastly, the young adult one that I picked up for the month of August was House of Salt and Sorrows by Aaron A. Craig. This is a 12 Dancing Princesses, like, dark retelling. Oh, man. So, I am always intrigued by a retelling, especially one for the 12 Dancing Princesses. It's not really done. And when it is done, like, it is done pretty well, but I don't think I've ever read a book based on the 12 Dancing Princesses. I mean, I've seen adaptations, like, movie adaptations, TV adaptations, but I've never really seen a book adaptation for it. Especially a dark tale one. But it is very dark. 12 Dancing Princesses is one of the darkest fairy tales. And this one is Annalay lives a sheltered life of Highmore, or at Highmore, a manor by the sea, with her sisters and her father and stepmother. Once there were 12, but loneliness fills the grand halls now that 4 of the girls' lives have been cut short. Wow. So 4 has died. Each death was more tragic than the last. The plague, a plummeting fall, a drowning, a slippery plunge, and there are whispers throughout the surrounding villages that the family is cursed by the gods. That's all I need to know. I want to read this book now. This is another one I could have read in August, but I just couldn't do it to myself. I couldn't just keep changing my TBR, because believe me, I did that enough. Alright, so that is all. That is my entire book haul, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again with another video. Bye! Happy reading!